everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and yes, I'm super cash. Even got my fingerless gloves on. I'm freezing, and it's cold and rainy and gross today, so I figure, just gonna go with it. Today, I have my update. What month is this? February, for Throwback 30. I almost said throwing shade. I always want to say throwing shade. No, it's Throwback 30. This is 30 projects that we have done in the PANtastic ladies in the past, and we're kind of revisiting them. We're throwing it back, and yeah, I like it. I like it so much. I will recap this at the end. This ends in May. It started on May 16th. It will end on May 16th, and then May 16th we will introduce a new Throwback 30 with the different projects that have been added in. Obviously we can't hit them all, but we're going to hit 30 of them, and stay tuned for that because I'm excited. I'm still working on that list, compiling everything. You're going to hear some craziness because Daddy just got home and I just put on Aladdin and my kids like to sing to it, so you might get a little craziness. Just stopping the husband before he walks in. He does not like to be on camera. Don't blame him. So you might have seen my dog come in though. All right, let's get on to the empties. The first one is for Birthstone Beauty. That is, the project originally was about all 12 birthstones. You just had to pick a different product for each birthstone. I chose Diamond for this one, and for that product I chose Masked Beauty Purifying Charcoal and Diamond Facial Mask, and it is done. It is completely done. I did enjoy this a lot. This is one of the few masks that I could accidentally leave on a little bit longer than normal, and it did not bother my sensitive skin at all. It says it's to brighten and refine, purify, whatever. It didn't dry down all the way some masks are. Like clay masks is what I usually use. It doesn't dry down all the way like that, which is fine because it left my skin feeling really soft and moisturized without like that heavy feeling. So enjoyed that one completely. For Golden Girls, yeah, I finished that product finally. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Oily Skin Primer. I did cut it open just for some girls on Instagram. Yeah, this is definitely one that I really enjoyed a whole lot, and I definitely would recommend it to anyone that has oily skin and is looking for a primer to keep you from looking like an oil slick an hour later, like I do with a lot of heavy silicone primers. This is a good one. Really did enjoy that. Totally would put that on my repurchase list. I think CoverGirl is cruelty-free, even though their parent company isn't. I'm gonna have to double check that. I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments because y'all are good with that stuff. But yeah, I would definitely repurchase that as long as they are cruelty-free. All right, the next one was actually a goal and not an empty, and that was for the original peeping pan that turned into Go for the Goal last year. I had this e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow. Have to say it really slowly or I'm gonna get it tongue twisted. This is in the color Festivity. My goal was just to hit like bottom jar pan or whatever, and as you can see I have done that, and I enjoyed this. My only issue with this one is it's definitely on the older side, so I do frequently have to rejuvenate it, and that's why it's been in so long, because I would have to like rejuvenate it and rejuvenate it. I think instead of doing like the water glycerin mix that I normally do, I might just do some straight up glycerin in this one. I'm not sure. I kind of don't want to put an oil in it because my eyelids tend to crease because I do have naturally oily eyelids. So I'm a little hesitant to put oil in it, but I'm going to play around with this a little bit because this is eventually going to end up in Partners in Cream. So I do want to find something that's going to work with it, that I don't have to like rework it every single time that I want to use it. So this is done for the purposes of this project. Pardon me. Still got a little bit of that funk going. Gotta love just pure unadulterated water. All right, moving on to what I have left. After hitting goal on the e.l.f. eyeshadow and finishing the primer and the mask, I have now finished 27 of 30. Those are pretty darn good odds. Even if I didn't finish another thing at all for this project, I think I could call it a success. 27 out of 30 ain't too shabby. But I do think that I can finish at least 2 of the 3 of the next products that I'm going to show you. For Cupid's Bow, it's kind of a play on the old 14 by February 14. We just Valentine themed it. I can't even talk. Valentine themed it. Words, Jessica, words. Funny that I am filming this the day before Valentine's Day, and it will go up, I believe, the day after, but I can't words. So, Cupid's Bow, I chose Bare Minerals Rose Gossamer. I'm going to show it to you. Let me tap it down. What it looks like in the packaging. This is the one that I worry about not being able to finish, just because this was originally in the experiment. I knew I was never going to get to it in that. I was working on the other highlighter that was in the experiment into this year because I wanted to get it done. And so this one, I didn't even start it until like a few weeks ago. I want to say maybe 3-ish weeks ago. And yeah, I don't know if I can get it done. I would like to. I'm still hoping I can. But the thing is, at the beginning of the year, when you have all of these projects going on and you know, all of these products to choose from, you kind of want to play around a little bit. And I don't know, I'm not feeling super serious about this highlighter. I do like it, but it is not, it's not as vibrant as I would like. So I basically would have to lay down a cream highlighter in order to get the vibrancy that I would want from this. And I don't know if I turn this into its own cream highlighter, if it would actually give that to me. I'm not sure. I'm kind of tempted to try taking just a small amount and putting it in like an empty container, because like, not that this one's empty, but I keep containers like this size just to play and Franken and do those things. And yes, if I do it, I will film it for Franken Friday. But I don't know if it will help it or not. I kind of want to do that. I kind of don't. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Should I try that? Should I try pressing it to see if maybe that will, you know, kind of zhuzh it up a little bit? That's not a real word, I know, but I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. It is nice if I'm using on a day where it's like very minimal makeup and I just want a little bit of something. It's nice for that, but and I'm not a highlighter girl, and it still just doesn't do enough. So, you know, it's not all that impressive if, you know, a self-proclaimed non-highlighter girl doesn't think it does enough. All right, moving on. Fire and Ice, that was originally created by Rebecca. I don't know what she changes her YouTube name periodically. She was Simply Southern Girl, then Simply Rebecca. I noticed that in the last few days when she commented on one of my videos, her name was something else, and I just can't even remember what it is. If it wasn't for her gorgeous face right there in the picture, I wouldn't have even realized it was her. But suffice it to say, this was a project created by Rebecca based on a Robert Frost's poem. Products had to be fire, which is red, orange, yellow, or ice, which is white, silver, gray, or blue. And I kind of did both, since I've got like the white and the reddish orange here, and there's gray in there. It's all covered. This is the Retzelaine Luxury Skincare Advanced Hydration Face Wash. I do really like this a whole lot. It didn't get a ton of use over the past month. This is where I was, this bottom blue line last month. I am just a little bit below that. Reason being is I was using other products. I was using like face wipes and stuff that were in the New Decade Project pan. I'm using the Daily Resurfacing discs that are in This Is Me, the collab, because those have soap in them and they kind of scrub at the same time. So this kind of got backburnered, which I shouldn't have done that, especially with the face wipes, because that project goes till the end of the year, where this one only goes to mid-May. The one for This Is Me actually is done towards the end of March, so those I feel good about having used. This one, I should not have neglected it for the wipes, but you can't turn back time, and unless you're Cher. Y'all know what I mean. So hopefully this month, as some of those other products get done, we'll have better progress. Last product. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this one done by the end. I just started using it this week. This is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. And this was my roll-in for Justice League for the Flash, because, he's the Scarlet Speedster, and this is kind of like a reddish plus the black, which is his standard costume colors. Because the original thing that I put in for Aquaman, I decluttered that product. It was a hair product. It just was not doing anything for my hair. And my sister now owns that. So this was a roll-in, and because I wanted to hit all 30 products if I could. I just started it in the past week. I actually really like it a whole lot. I'm not sure now if I like the purple or the red better, but I do like them both. So there's options. If one's out of stock, I can go to the other one. It's not going to be done in the next month or two. It should be done by mid-May. So I'm not super worried about that one. The only one that really worries me is this highlighter. This highlighter has been worrying me since the beginning of last year. It kind of would be nice to get it done, because you never have that monkey on your back that just doesn't seem to go away. That's this highlighter. All right, moving on to nothing, because that was it. So I get to wrap this up now, because, I've talked long enough. Again, this is a year-long project, May 16 to May 16. There is another one coming back, so if you missed the first round, by all means, jump in on the second round in May. And I guess that is it. PANtastic Ladies collab. I'm pretty sure I said that, but you never know with me. Everyone that has joined in, they're going to be listed down below. Go check them out. Show them some love. Show them some Valentine love. Spirit is in the air. All right. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.